in the BFME2, the Worm Tongue tournament, with the brain control of the enemy. You are Worm Tonguing the enemy's mind and picking the faction for him. You have the blue Dwarven player Andy Brandy against the red Dwarven player Kurdish Beck on the other side. So it's a Dwarven mirror, and that's also in the format, by the way. You can pick the same faction for your opponent if you want to. It's not against the rules. The only thing about the rules is that you cannot pick the same faction more than twice for your opponent. And I believe from what I've seen, people like to pick dwarves for the opponent player. And that makes maybe the Dwarven faction to the weakest faction of the game. Who knows? So Mineshaft, Hall of Warriors, Mineshaft, and Hall of Warriors. Andy's a little bit slower, but it's okay. The 4-5 seconds don't matter that much. Doesn't really matter. Rallying Cold start, obviously you have no better choice for dwarves. You have only heal, rebuild, and also the Rallying Call. No scouting abilities for the Dwarven faction. Not in BFME2 and not in Rise of the Witch King. What is the plan? The plan is eventually creeping early on with the pikes or going for harassment with the Guardians. Remember, the Guardians are able to buy the banner without purchasing the banner from anywhere. You know, you can get your units to level 2 without having to pay something for the banner. However, the banner upgrade is expensive. You need to invest 250 for that, which also unlocks the charge attack, which will make your not Gondor Knights, the Guardians, to actually Gondor Knights. They will be able to charge a little bit, to trample down the enemy lines. And also the siege hammers cannot be purchased from the barracks, unlike in Rise of the Witch King. The builder is building a mineshaft offensively in the middle of the map from Andy Brandy. And Kurdish is not going to be able to see that. Remember, we have 2 minutes delay, so stream sniping is pointless.
Don't follow behind.
So Guardians of the Galaxy. We have a mineshaft coming up from Kurdish now offensively at the bottom right side. In this matchup, I need to be extremely careful about the builders where they are placing the mineshafts at. I believe Andy wasn't able to see this mineshaft either. So he's scouting this area, but the middle mineshaft is going to be quite surprising now for Kurdish. Andy might be able to deal a great amount of damage. He has now 3 Guardians up on the field. 3 Guardians with Rallying Call. It's going to be hard to defend. There is 2 Guardians push incoming, right? Is this 2 Guardians or 3? I see 2, right? Am I blind? I think it's 2. So now the question is, yeah, they are going for a base trade eventually. Oh, that's gonna be actually quite funny. At pretty much the same time, they are arriving on the opposite side. Rallying Call is gonna be used from Andy Brandy first. He has only 1 Guardian to defend. Is this gonna be enough? But it's a 2 Guardian push against 3 Guardian push from Andy. So 3 against 2. I believe Andy will be able to deal a bit more damage. Rallying Call has been used. The Guardians, he's demolishing the mineshaft just in time. This mineshaft is going down for sure, but this one is not getting demolished from the red Dwarven player, which causes the units to get level 2. That causes to unlock the charge attack. Beautiful charge attack to actually knock them down on the ground. And the Hall of Warriors is the focus now from Andy Brandy. If he can take it down, that's going to be massive. And look at the very same time, Andy is defending himself quite nicely with more Guardians coming out of the Hall of Warriors. And if he can take this down, that's going to actually give him a huge advantage. The outnumber advantage was actually coming in clutch for the player from Slovakia, because he had 3 Guardians pushing against 2. Defending against 2 is obviously easier than defending against 3. And he can even keep fighting here and eventually win the fight. Alright, more Guardians are coming, but as long as Andy can keep this protected, he should be fine. He will be now able to recruit more and more units. Okay, and look at Andy Brandy, man. He's actually dominating this fight. Not even close. Level 3 Guardians. That's pretty nice. He has level 3 Guardians, level 4 Guardians, and level 2 Guardians, and he was able to keep them all alive. That's very important because, remember, at level 3, they will get 5% increased movement speed. So with that, we can also have like a chase and catch potential. The enemy Guardians are not going to be able to get away from you anymore because you will be faster than them. After the first couple of minutes into the game, we can see Andy has 400 command points collected, and also Kurdish has 400 command points collected. He was building an offensive barracks at the river in the middle of the map, Forts of Isen. Perats, welcome. Guys, can you please tell anybody who's just joining for the first time that we have a delay in the stream, about 2 minutes, so just don't wonder because I'm not able to answer your questions fast enough, or if you are typing anything to me, because we have 2 minutes delay. Okay, more units from Andy. They are trying to get to this mineshaft, which is almost level 2. Andy has the control of this game, definitely. He has also highly leveled guardians now. The more levels you have, the stronger you are, obviously. You will be able to win the 1v1 situations, no problemo. He might be just turn and kill this one guardian. There is only one single guardian. He was also able to spot this mineshaft at the bottom right side and take it down. Will also be able to find this one at the bottom left corner. Now the commitment on the Hall of Warriors in the middle of the map. Okay. It's going down, right? I think it's going down. 5,000 health, but it's still no problem for the Guardians of the Galaxy. If you take a look into the minimap, Andy Brandy is actually doing a phenomenal performance. You know, having a phenomenal performance in a Dwarven mirror match in the very first game. He is actually everywhere. He's expanding, you know, kind of scouting at the same time, winning those fights, taking smart and small fights which can always turn into his favor, and keeping also, most importantly, most of his units alive. And getting the level advantage is massive. Beautiful charge attack twice from these Guardians of Andy Brandy. There is a group of Guardians, but he lost the second time his Hall of Warriors. That means he has no barracks as we are talking. No barracks means no production. No production. He has a barracks once again. So he's building now barracks in weird places. But Andy Brandy is always able to scout them. There is one singular mineshaft which is unprotected. It's almost level 2. Power point wise, we have 11 power points for Andy Brandy, 400 command points. He's now going for the Hobbit Allies summon. He has level 5 Guardians, by the way. They are even faster now, because they get also additional movement speed. Level 5, level 3, level 5, level 7, level 10. And 8 power points only for Kurdish. So Hobbit summon, eventually, ideally you want to wait with that with your rallying call. If you can time that with rallying call, you can actually even take down the fortress. But it looks like Andy Brandy doesn't want to waste any time. He might try to commit on the fortress, indeed. And that's gonna be his plan. It's kind of risky against dwarves because they have the chance to go for rebuild, but the pikes are actually dealing great amount of damage to the fortress. So if he cannot make anything happen about this situation, Kurdish might be losing his fortress. At this stage of the game, this would mean GG. Yes, rebuild from the spellbook, but holy guacamole, these guys are actually hitting like a truck. Rebuild is going to be used, but is it going to be enough to save it? I don't think so. The pikes are still untouched. The hobbits are also hitting very hard with the swords. Rallying call is going to be used defensively. A Meriadoc Brandyborg was using the fireworks deploy. He's trying to get inside the range to take down the pikes, but I think it's a little bit too late. Lots of firework action in the fortress, ladies and gentlemen, has been taken down. What an aggressive faction clash between dwarves and dwarves in the very first game. The hobbits are screaming as they are dying. The builder has been taken down, and this is going to be GG very, very soon. What a performance from Andy Brandy. The only thing that keeps Kurdish back alive is the one Hall of Warriors at the bottom left side of the map, and that's it. Losing that is losing the game. And even if he doesn't lose that, I mean, what can you do against such a wrecked seat? You have no money, you have only 400 command points of resources collected, and now there is Gloin for the siege. And on the other side, command point wise, more command points for Andy, more power points for Andy, more money and more units for Andy. So everything is looking clearly in the advantage of Andy Brandy in the very first game. Okay, but remember, it's a best of 5, so losing the first game doesn't matter, doesn't mean too much, so you can still win the upcoming games. And again, Dwarven faction can only pick one more time from each player, so you cannot pick more than twice the same faction for your opponent. So there is a high chance that we might see another Dwarven mirror in the upcoming game, but maybe not, who knows. Okay. Hey Galor, welcome to the stream, my friend. Guys, we have 2 minutes delay in the stream, 2 minutes. Because of the competition and because the players wanted to have delay. So we can make sure this way that there is nobody stream sniping. So sorry if I'm reading your messages a bit too late. And Kurdish will be demolishing his own barracks and the game is gonna be over. First victory for Andy Brandy. We have the blue Dwarven player Andy Brandy on the left side against the red Isengard player Kurdish back on the right side. On the beautiful map Mirkwood 2, the homeland from Legolas and Transwheel. Look at this beautiful design. Do you see this, like this cave here with like firework action going on inside of it? It's hard for me to show you guys that. You see that, like a beacon, like there is a boat. Pretty nice looking map. The Mirkut. If we're in here, trolley are protecting this in. Workley are here. Some stuff around the signs, fishes. Baby shark, baby. Guys, because I have a child, right? My daughter is 3 years old. You don't ask me how many times did I have to listen to baby shark, baby. And I need to play also, you know. I need to be daddy shark. Daddy shark. I need to, every time when the daddy comes, I need to sing it. Furnace. Uruk Pit is the build order from the Isengard player. On the other side, we see Mineshaft, Hall of Warriors from Andy Brandy. What is this giant stone? What is that? What, holy moly, what is this, guys? Do you see this? Like, I mean, like normally you have a vision like that, and it's gonna look like this. So you can go through it a little bit like that, you know? Looks a bit different. Pikemen start from Andy Brandy. The builders are having a clash, fighting against each other. We have Urukai. Remember, this is not a rabble of mindless orcs. These are Urukai. Their armor is thick and their shields broad. What is this building? That looks also pretty nice. So fancy, this map. Fancy. So the plan, I believe, because of the pikeman start, is he's going to creep. And the builder is looking for a chance to build an offensive mineshaft. Scouting is extremely important. That's the first time I see this map, by the way. I've never seen this map before. Looks pretty nice. I'm impressed with the mapping skills. You scare me, dude. You scare me. You scare me. That is the builder. That is the builder. He's building next to the stones the first offensive mineshaft. But I believe Kurdish is able to see that. Am I right? I believe he is able to see that with the furnace vision. Not sure. Maybe it's slightly out of vision. The Uruks are leading forward. Let's see how much damage they will be able to deal. Kribin has been picked from the spellbook. Kribin is also able to nullify enemy leadership bonuses. That means rallying call can be completely shut down with the Kribin. And also in a one-on-one situation, I'm assuming the Urukai are able to win against Guardians, especially with the shield wall formation and hold ground stance. Shield wall means you get 20% increased armor, you only lose 7% damage, and let me tell you that much, armor in a one-on-one situation is more important than damage. And he's even debuffing them. And actually still kinda even fight. That still only counts as one. Gimli is right as always. Looks like he wants to creep the troll layer with the pikes. He should be able to do that easily. These pikes are level 2 from dwarves, and there is one more guardian. The furnaces are extremely squishy. Guardians at the ready. More and more guardians spam. They cost 250. They cost less than Uruks, but they feel extremely powerful. It looks like they will even be able to win against Uruks in a one-on-one situation if they wouldn't be debuffed from the Kribin. May Shadowfax with the Raiders to the stream. Thank you so much, May Shadowfax. Hope you had a great stream and congrats on your win today against Panda in the tournament. 3-0 clean victory. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Welcome to the round of 16 in the BFME2, the Warm Tongue tournament with a cash prize of $100. We have a game between Andy Brandy against Kurdish Back with 2 minutes delay, by the way. And the first game was, you know, won by Andy Brandy. As you can see at the top side of your screen, the scoreboard is always up to date. Now we are on the game number 2. Andy is playing the Dwarven faction once again against the Red Isengard player Kurdish Back. So far it's pretty even. 450 command points available for dwarves and 450 command points available for Isengard. Rallying call is still available for dwarves, by the way. He was saving it. They have crossbow on the field for the defense. Let's see if they can deal with the guardians before they can reach out to the furnace. He will also be able to recruit some hobbits, and holy moly, they're actually expensive. They cost 220 each. That's a lot of money, a lot of cash. When shall we see BFME2 version 2.00? What? That's BFME, you mean the patch? The patch 2.00, I don't know. I think the name of the patch is 1.09, and then every future upload is gonna be like a version, like version 2, version 3, version 4 and stuff like that. But maybe the developers are gonna decide to move on with the name and call it BFME2 patch 2.0. Who knows? Uruks. He was using rallying call on this group of units, and eventually some hobbits are gonna join, but again, they are not cheap. However, they are still cheaper than guardians and pikes. Nothing else, no hero, no Gloin, no extroverts, no archer. What is this? I was like inside the wall, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, we have... I'm blind, sorry, my bad. Gloin is also on the field. I didn't see him. Crossbowman, be careful, don't give him too much experience. Look how fast he's able to level up. Do you see that, boys? Like, couple of hits and he's gonna hit level 3 and then level 4, and that unlocks the Shake Foundation. Shake Foundation means crazy amount of damage against a selected enemy structure. Guardians here. Crit Bane is gonna be used defensively to win this fight, but maybe you need to recruit Lurtz as a counter hero to the Gloin. Gloin is extremely beefy and extremely tanky, but he's also slow as hell. It means if you can catch him off guard and there is no single mineshaft nearby, you can actually take him down in long terms. But Gloin is paying attention. He's gonna enter the mineshaft before the wars is gonna happen, and he's getting in safety just like that. War Riders are on the field now. That's gonna cause the Dwarven player Andy Brandy to recruit multiple pikemen, because Dwarven units, Guardians, or even the Hobbits from the inn are going to be quite vulnerable against the trample damage of the War Riders. With the hole, they will also get additional damage, which, by the way, I believe, yeah, it does overrides leadership effects from the wargs. Okay, I believe you cannot use this and the war chant at the same time, if I'm not mistaken. But again, the balance or the buff and leadership system in BFME2 is a science for itself. It's hard for me to kind of confirm what I'm saying. So I'm just assuming things, trying to think logically about it. You know what I'm saying? Will you post these games on YouTube channel? Yes, on the second YouTube channel, most of the videos, but you don't see in the main channel, the Beyond Standards channel, are gonna be posted in the BFME World channel, which you also should be subscribed to, hopefully. By the way, thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate that. So it's about Balindru, because Balindru is responsible and managing the second YouTube channel completely, from the videos upload to the title to the thumbnail and everything like that. And for that reason, Balindru is also getting the full ad revenue from the second YouTube channel, because he's been a really helpful guy to me and always get, you know, when you help me, I will help you. Sharing is caring, and he deserves it. Lurtz is on the field, level 1, crossbowman. Rallying call is available for a big push, and dwarves are gathering. Dwarven units assemble. Pikes. Gloin is level 4 now. That's gonna be dangerous. And the thing is, if Andy Brandy wins that, remember next game, Kurdish doesn't get the chance to pick the Dwarven faction once again for Andy Brandy. That means he has to pick something else. Nice micro. Look, I like this gameplay a lot. He always keeps some units inside the mineshaft, you know? To be able to protect himself in the worst case scenario against the War Riders. It's very nice. How long will you be streaming? I don't know. Like, that's gonna be a best of 5. Maybe after this series we can get another best of 5. And again, I don't know, like, this kind of stuff depends also, especially when it comes to organized tournament games. I don't know who's gonna... Oh, boys, did you see the Thunderbolt? Maybe that's gonna be the last series. Maybe we're gonna see more games after that one. Can't say anything, Patriots. Lurtz is level 1 only, but hey, the problem is, I believe this is a very important hero in this matchup, because Dwarven units once again are extremely weak and slow. I mean, it means you can always go for a juicy Blast, and they have no chance of getting away. Go for it. Saruman. Saruman the Great. Saruman the Wise. Saruman of the many colors. Good old times when you could spam for Gondor 8 times in 24,000. Dude. Guys. For Gondor. I will make it a bit cheaper, but I'm gonna lower the sound a little bit. It's just like, I like the sound myself, but it's just like when you need to understand, I'm focused on the game and then somebody is screaming in your ear, for Gondor, you know? Crushing my eardrums. Isengard is defending quite nicely, though. Beautiful Blast from Saruman. He has now the Fireball unlocked, which can also deal great amount of damage against clumped units, as Fireball is able to deal splash damage, means it will not only hit one single target, but also hit the enemies nearby of the target you are aiming for. And Gloin is dangerous. The more levels, the more tanky. The more levels, the more damage. The more levels, the closer to the Shake Foundation, the Shed Hammer. Sorry, the builder, the battle wagon I mean, was almost running it down. Now he will look to get into the backline, but Kurdish is microing. So does Andy Brandy though. They are both paying attention. Smart move. A beautiful micro from Andy Brandy. Yeah, he will lose the battle wagon, but he did the best he could. Now the fight is going to continue, but Saruman and Lourdes are coming. But the thing is, if Lourdes ever hits level 4, and he's level 4 now, that means Gloin has to be careful. Gloin cannot get away if he gets crippled down for multiple seconds. That's more than enough time for Lourdes to eventually take him down. But it looks like Gloin knows that, and he's just getting in safety by entering the mineshaft. And Isengard is kind of balancing out the game a little bit, you know? Now he has strong heroes and strong units, and the game is looking all of a sudden really different. It's a back and forth game. Fantastic to see tournaments again. Hey Michelangelo, man, thank you so much. I'm happy that you enjoy it. And obviously guys, I've been missing this as well. We will host many tournaments. The next one after this one is gonna be for Battle for Middle-earth 1, with the new release of the launcher plus the patch. Hopefully you guys also will participate. The more players, the better it is. And then, you know, we can also host 2v2 tournaments, 3v3, I don't know. I just want to have like different things going on, not always the same format between the same players on the same maps. Okay, this is actually a very well designed map. I like this. Maybe we can also steal this map. What do you think, D-Mac? And what do you think, Balindru? Borg Riders! Where is Saruman? He's here. And with level, I mean, he has passive leadership, by the way, which, by the way, doesn't show... I'm saying too much, by the way, sorry. Which doesn't show up in his powers. When you go with the cursor over the picture of Saruman, it will tell you that allies nearby Saruman will get 25% increased armor and more experience. It's armor inspiring, which means it can stack with Lourdes' leadership, the damage leadership. But there is Gimli, and Gimli is dangerous. So you want to make sure that you don't give him level 5. Then he gets level 5. It's horrible. Beautiful. Oh, nice. He should have used the Kribin. When you use Kribin, you nullify the bonus from Gimli's armor, and you can one-shot them. That's why they didn't die, by the way, because they were, you know, buff from the armor.
For Gondor.
He's using Carnage, getting inside the jeans. Haha! On your face, son. Gimli is actually angry now, but Lourdes hitting like a truck. With Carnage, Lourdes is on Carnage, but he's surrounded. Gimli is also dealing a lot of damage in return. 15 power points collected after the devastation. Heal is going to be used to heal up Gimli, but Barrage is going to... The Freezing Rain is going to be unlocked from the Spellbook of Isengard. Gloin is level 6. They are so beefy and extremely tanky. Freezing Rain means global debuff throughout the entire map. Devastation in BFME2 can stun the enemy heroes even for multiple seconds, and that's gonna cause Gloin to be trapped, and Saruman the Great is gonna get him knocked down on the ground, and Gloin, ladies and gentlemen, is no more. Saruman is almost level 5. Remember, level 8 unlocks the Dominate, which gives you the chance to steal the enemy units for a short duration. But Gimli, oh my goodness, Gimli is a Wizard Slayer, hitting like a truck against the Wizard. Gimli is the strongest hero I've seen in Battle for Middle-earth 2. The amount of damage he's dealing while being extremely tanky and even almost two-shotting the most expensive hero like Drogoth with 2 extras is kinda insane. Like, he's cheaper, but he's definitely more effective in many ways. However, it kind of makes sense because Dwarven faction has also not many heroes. We have only Gloin, Dane, and Gimli. So 3 heroes against many heroes from all the different factions. Oh, boom! And ladies, and now we are talking. Now good luck now. What can you do against such a reckless seat? The thing is, you cannot run. Extra, pew, and Saruman is no more. I'm telling you guys, Gimli, holy moly. Hey Raul, welcome to the stream. Guys, sorry, I need to repeat myself, but we have 2 minutes delay in the stream, so I am able to see your messages 2 minutes later. Sorry for the little to zero interaction. Sauce Tag, thanks for the follow, appreciate that. Welcome to the stream, hope you're gonna enjoy your stream. 900 command points for Isengard, but he lost his Saruman, and Gimli will get in safety by entering the mineshaft. There is some reinforcement coming. Gloin has to be revived, but Saruman has to be revived as well. However, with this many command points and devastation which can be used every couple of minutes, you can actually get a lot of money. Wormtongue can also be a good counter hero with the poison or the backstab for the poison attack. And then you have also the escape and also the debuff. Look at this, man, that's crazy. Enemy hordes and heroes in the target location suffer minus 40% speed. Imagine you use that on a dwarven hero like Gloin, who is extremely slow at the first place, and you make him even slower with that. That's busted. Like he will not even be able to move anymore. Dwarves can still outplay that. Let's see about that. Yeah, maybe, because Gimli is on the field. As long as Gimli is alive, I have faith, and I believe there is always hope. Okay, so 11 power points collected after the freezing rain, which is still active, by the way. I believe it lasts for, 2.5 minutes. Quick math, 150 seconds. That is 2.5 minutes, by the way, guys. Go to school and learn math. 1000 command points against 1000. 13 power points collected after the Dwarven Riches, and Gloin, the daddy of Gimli, is back on the menu to deal some structural damage with his Shatter Hammer and Slam. I believe this might be one of the games which can last a while, but now with Armory level 2 is incoming for the Forge Blades and Heavy Armor eventually to make this, Pikeman and Urukai extremely tanky. What is the plan from Dwarves? He's also going for a level 2. He might go for a level 3 very soon for the Mithril Mail and Forge Blades. Eventually, we will see about that. But Gimli can, of course, you can cripple Gimli, but you should not hurt what you can't kill. The thing is, he's so tanky too, you know what I'm saying? Berserk on the field, that's nice. Units we don't see very often. Hobbits are running it down from the Shire. They're coming from the inn, if you are wondering. He will have both the inns under his control very soon. That's pretty nice.
The power of Saruman is not to be underestimated.
Phew, the lightning effects when this guy is joining, man. That's holy moly effect, dude. I like it. I really do. He's level 5 also. He can now level up the units every couple of minutes to give them more and more levels. More levels means more DPS. And when you combine that with the armor leadership from Saruman and the damage leadership from Lords, in then you have also the blades and armor on them. Holy moly, they will be extremely strong. Heavy armor purchase, by the way, but not on the units yet. You need to invest 300 for that. That's a lot of money, even for Isengard. But he didn't go for the Field of Fires. So Field of Fires would mean this guy would never run out of money. We are on the map Mirkwood with lots of trees. Look how many trees are around, He didn't build not a single lumber mill. There is even a Warclay behind. I didn't see that. Sorry. Okay, more levels, more levels, more levels. That's bad, by the way, because Saruman level 8 steals you, and Saruman level 10 destroys you. Lourdes is level almost 5, really close. But what is he doing? Like, you don't want to creep a troll lair with this many units, You want to go back and be careful, because now he will lose a lot of these furnaces. 15 power points collected after the freezing rain. Only 10 power points away, and even less than that for the 25. Heavy armor purchased. That's dope. He went now for the armor stuff on the fortress. That's gonna make the upgrades cheaper, if I'm not mistaken. And no, it's still 300. It's actually a lot of money, dude. But I think it's worth it. Oh, the Shake Foundation on the armory level 2. From Gloin. Gloin is sitting like a truck. Ignores everything else. Gimli is in a rough spot, but he has Slayer, so he should be fine. Armory is going to be slowly but surely taken down. It will also give a lot of experience to Gloin. Watch this. But in the meantime, beautiful and juicy Visa Plus coming English from Saruman. Almost level 7. Come on, come on, come on. Hits Dudeness. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're going to enjoy your stay. Almost level 7. Come on. Boom, level 7. That's good. Level 10. Unlock the Shatter Hammer. Why Wormtongue Tournament? It's because you can choose the faction for your opponent. So you control the enemy faction. That's why. Also because I think it's a cool name for a tournament. That's why. Imagine spending this much money on the leader of the... Oh, the barrage from dwarves. Nice barrage. But the Isengard army doesn't die anymore. They have heavy armor boys. And they have also the armor from Saruman. So it's pretty nice. And 24 power points collected for Kurdish bag. 25 is very soon. But the Dwarven heroes, holy moly, especially Gimli, he's on a rampage. He's the MVP. Regardless who's gonna win this game, he's gonna be the MVP of this game. Trust me on that one. Okay. So he's healing up. There is like, you see this blue animation around the fortress? It's like a house of healing, which means it will heal the nearby allied units around the fortress in Battle for Middle-earth 2. Okay, so the thing is, 1 power point and then 25. 25 is a massive power spike, as you guys know. In dwarves, they just went for the 15, so he's still like almost 19 power points away from his 25. Rallying Call. It's a huge Isengard army though, but they are body blocking each other. Warchant and Rallying Call. Nah, he was not using Warchant. Rallying Call has been used. Visa Blast time maybe. But I like the fact that he's splitting his units. He want to take down a level 3 furnace, which gives him 150 command points in total. 175, sorry. So losing that will hurt Isengard a lot. He will be dropping down to 800 from losing one single furnace. Gandalf 9001, thanks for the follow, appreciate that. Welcome to the stream, hope you're gonna enjoy your stay. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and watching the live stream means really a lot to me. Thank you, thank you. And the Dragon Strike has been unlocked. Dragon Strike. When and where is he gonna use it? Is he gonna use it on the units or on the enemy structures? I believe you want to use it on the enemy structures, you know what I'm saying? Because units are mobile, they can eventually disengage. You have also King Dean, that's all the Dwarven heroes, by the way, at the same point. Level 4, level 7 unlocks a Stubborn Pride. And then you can get mounted with level 8, and level 10 you get the chance to summon. Oh, he missed the leap attack, okay? Oh my goodness. Is he gonna use Dragon Strike here? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. He got crippled, the daddy of Gimli. He doesn't even bother crippling Gimli because Gimli, how you wanna kill him? Visa Blast. You also gotta keep an eye on Saruman. Level 5, you can use the Mighty Rage also in enemy units to debuff them. Gloin is definitely going down. Lurtz is throwing the sword, getting nearby for additional damage leadership. Gloin is free, but he's dead. Level 6. Now, level 7 unlocks the Pillage, which means money, money, money. Every time the Dragon Summon is coming in clutch, but what is he aiming for? And the answer is nothing. He's aiming nothing. He's gonna kill one single Mineshaft and couple of Guardians, and that's it. That's not worth it, but the animations are awesome, dude. Alright, Saruman looking for a chance to get more levels. Remember, one more level and a little bit more than that, and boom, you can steal them all and make them fight for you. Builder, building a furnace. The dragon is back, by the way. The dragon is not, he doesn't know where to go. What is wrong with this dragon? Hey man, how are you doing today? Are you fine? Hey, hey. Wing, 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 wing. What? This might be the best game ever built. Hey man, RCT, welcome to the stream. We're gonna enjoy your stay. Gloin is absolute beast in terms of destroying fortress. Yeah, Gloin is like a siege machine himself. Who needs Grons if you can get a Gloin? Okay, so Dwarven units, they were actually not able to destroy the level 3 furnace. 10 power points collected after the Dragon Strike. And ladies and gentlemen, you know, Saruman is getting closer and closer and closer. I would love to show you guys the level 10 ability from Saruman. There comes Gimli. He has not been killed one single time yet in this game. Let's see if Isengard will manage to kill him eventually. I mean, this guy can cripple him down. But now we have Mithril Mail on this Dwarven unit. And Forge Blades is incoming too. Trism 952. Thank you so much for the follow, appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna enjoy your stay. Thank you, thank you. Trample is incoming, but they have heavy armor, Mithril Mail, I mean, and Forge Blades. Boom, son, on your face. And even with heavy armor, they get one-shotted from Gimli, the legendary warrior of the Dwarven country. Where is Saruman when we need it? Oh, he got crippled. Can you do something about him though? Do you have the strength in the army to take him down? I don't think so, but the furnace hurts. Losing the level 3 furnace always is painful. Really close to level 8, really close. Looks like Isengard will be able to defend himself one more time, but there is another force incoming with the king, the Dane. Lurtz is throwing the sword. He's level 7, means money, money, money every time you kill enemy stuff. That's Devastation into the Visa Plus. Nice. Actually, one-shotting those Guardians because of Freezing Rain. That means they will lose all the bonuses they get and also quarter of their damage and armor. King Dane might be in trouble. I think he's gonna die. And Saruman is getting level 8. Dominate, ladies and gentlemen, has been unlocked. That's a phenomenal game already. You know, we have seen always great games in this tournament so far, and this is definitely one of them. 21 power point collected now. Okay. The thing is, I got no zoom limits mod on BFME1 because I only could hardly play in zoomed in like this. That's true. Okay, so 19 power points collected for dwarves after the barrage. So only 4 power points. Oh, he actually killed a lot here with Gimli's sleep attack. Holy moly. And look how many power points he's able to collect during this time. Okay, so it's gonna be intense now, boys. It's gonna be quite intense. The second the Saruman is popping off, now I believe we need to kind of try to play around that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to run into it. Guardians at the ready. What is the level from this? Hey. Dudes, guys. I mean, when this guy gets level 10, you steal an enemy hero. I want to see that. Dude, imagine you steal Gimli, you know? Imagine that for a single second. The Watcher will be special summoned. But I mean, Gimli is fine. But he will be killing the surrounding allied, the nearby enemy units. Where is Gimli at? Gimli. That is Gimli. Cripple him now with the Lord. Oh, boom! Sound the shattered armor on your face. The animations are next level. But if Wormtongue gets the chance to kill him, backstab. But Gloin is hitting so hard. He's gonna be poisoned. Heal is gonna be used to save him. Okay, I believe he's gonna be not good. Like, he's slow as hell. I believe he was using this ability to make him lose 40% of his movement speed. Gimli doesn't care. He's like, Daddy, you're gonna die. I'm getting out from here. And Gloin cannot move. He's basically crippled. Because a Dwarven hero who loses 40% speed is basically crippled. He cannot move. You shall not pass. And boom, level almost 9. Okay, this starts to become dangerous. This really starts to become dangerous. Where is Saruman at? Saruman is here. He's level 8. Wormtongue is basically level 9. We have almost level 9 lords as well. We have like level 9 Gimli, level 10 Gloin. What is going on? That's crazy. 1000. He's going for the summon Citadel, which means he can use it for the launch the mighty catapult.
The phalanx will bring some order.
Gimli is here, level 9. But he has Slayer on cooldown. It means whenever Slayer is on cooldown, you gotta watch out a little bit. You wanna be careful. And he's summoning now the Dwarven Citadel, boys. Again, this one will... What is going on? Is the dragon still here, by the way? No, the dragon is gone. He has to launch the mighty catapult. You can also go for the Dwarven Stormwork, which will make your thing a bit stinkier. He's going for it, dominate, boom, and dude, but Isengard has a new army. He has a new army. Now the Dwarven units are fighting for Isengard. You killed, and Gimli died. 1425 in the bank for killing Gimli level 9. And Gimli was the reason why Andy was in the game. I believe this is gonna turn everything around. We will see about that. Now all he needs to do is take it down. Take it down. He's going for Hobbit Summon, but he has the Dwarven units back on the menu, boys. Now he needs to be careful with the White Man of Dunland special summon and the War Chant. Lords is quite low. The Hobbit Summon will be used on the other place. He's trying to deal some damage to the resource, to the economy, not to the production building, sorry. The Uruk Pit is going to be definitely taken down. This thing is tanky as hell with the Numenorian or Dwarven Stormwork. Gimli is going to, Lord is going to eventually die. And this guy is level 9, by the way. He's going for rebuild. That's a meme. That's gonna buy him so much more time. The Dwarven units, they are still here. Dane is back on the menu. And Lords is going down. What is this Fiesta game? Is Saruman also dead? Guys, did he lose Saruman? No way he did lose Saruman, right? Dude, I cannot believe that. I swear to you, I'm not gonna lie, I felt like this is looking good for Isengard after Gimli has been taken down. But nope, this thing is tanky. And I believe he was kind of ignoring all this pikemen crushing his heroes and desperately hardcore committing on the enemy citadel, which was not the right call. And Andy is calling it offensively GG and saying well played. Offensive GG is always a mean one, guys. Holy guacamole, I'm excited about this game. Nice game. Bernabus, welcome to this game. Your first message, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. Always nice to see new faces in the Twitch chat. Thank you, thank you. Okay, also the Uruk pit is going down. Everything is surrounded, and Isengard, I cannot believe it, will be losing this game. Holy moly, we have seen, I mean, I would have loved to see this guy level 10, you know, the Wormtongue who's just lying on the ground now. He's dead, his corpse is there. The fortress is tanky, yes, but is it tanky enough? I don't know. He is going now for the Man of Steel special summon, just why not? Boost the damage up a little bit, kill the enemy pikeman eventually. Level 7. Oh, he's using Devastation. I love Devastation in BFME2, dude. It's kind of crazy. It like stuns, gives you money. What else do you need?
I'm not going down without a fight.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Who calls for some guardians?
Who calls for some guy? Or get your battle wagon or whatever, your goat. The fortress and Kurdishbek has been defeated in the phenomenal game number 2 in the best of 5. But the series isn't over yet because we are in a best of 5. That means Andy Brandy has to win at least one more game. GG, well played. Alright, so we have the red Dwarven player Kurdishbek at the top side against the blue Isengard player Sir Andy or Undi or whatever his name is, Andy Brandy at the bottom side. This is the map Atamors 2 with the trolls punching in the arena, you know. They are gladiators. What? Gladiators. I can't even talk. I cannot talk. Sorry for that. Pro BFME one hand is very fast. Yeah, true. So 2 furnaces coming up into the Uruk pit from Isengard. On the other side, we see 2 mine shafts into the Hall of Warriors. So what is the plan? Creebane starts. That's the plan. And Rallying Call starts. I mean, you want to always pick up the Rallying Call. I believe the beginning of the game, potentially the Dwarven faction is the one faction which has the highest limitations. You don't have many options, you know what I'm saying? You can, as men for example, you can go for Rallying Call, you can go for the Human Wood. As elves, you can go for Rallying Call, Far Side, you know? Or Heal. I mean, Heal maybe not, but many factions have at least 2 power points to begin, to choose what you want, whatever you want. And also many different building opportunities, but Dwarven faction is kind of limited in terms of possibilities. That's what I feel like. I might be wrong, but that's what I've seen so far. So, Urukai, Luigi88, thanks for the follow, Luigi, appreciate that. Welcome. Hope you're gonna enjoy your stream. Thanks for following, guys. By the way, we have so many new followers today, the other day, yesterday. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, for following, for watching. Really means a lot to me. Thank you. Okay, he's seeing the mineshaft. He's actually putting water on it. You know, he's like, you dirty little stinking mineshaft. Urukai, they will be leading right off the bat to this spot, I believe, to take down the mineshaft as quickly as possible. Uruks. And also, once again, I need to repeat myself. We have 2 minutes delay in the stream, so everything I'm saying to you, you will be able to hear 2 minutes later. Rallying Call, but again, you know, Isengard can simply use the Creebane and nullify all the bonuses Dwarven units are gaining from the Rallying Call. He's gonna ignore them and try to take down the mineshaft, which is smart. This way he can make sure that Kurdish is not gonna be able to bring any more reinforcements anytime soon. Split them. I believe splitting them and going one to this side and one to this side is the best call, because Creebane can't be everywhere, right? So the furnaces are extremely squishy. You can take them in no time. So if you would split them, I believe he could have taken down both of them at the same time. Uruks are leading forward. They are looking for more mineshafts and they will be able to see the builder. Now you need to cancel it to get the money back. Cancel it. He's not gonna he's gonna cancel it, and I believe he's fine. The builder, oh, the Uruks are actually hurting the builder a lot. Are they fast enough to catch him? That's the question. Uruks are fast, but are they fast enough? They look like they will be catching him though. And that hurts. If you lose the builder, that's painful. Yabba dabba do, and out are you. Okay, he's fighting against the Uruks. And one more Guardian is coming from the other side. He should be trying to take down the furnace and never the Uruk pit. Uruk pit is a bit too tanky to destroy at the beginning of the game. Pikes against Uruks, but Uruks are also taking damage from the fortress. I believe he should be able to protect because mineshaft is extremely tanky. Isengard is defending, and I believe that's a wrong commitment, guys. What do you think? Like, don't hurt but you can't kill. He has no buff, and one single Guardian against the Uruk pit while the fortress is shooting at you and Uruks are hitting you at the same time. I believe that's not possible to be to be taken down. Matt Conquer, thanks for the follow, appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. But on the other side, if he would be able to take down the Uruk pit, there would be a game-winning point at this point, you know? He was also able to defend this mineshaft, that's good. And now keep up the pressure by expanding a lot. And that's a very offensive mineshaft build style from Kurdish back. Hopefully it's gonna work out for the Kurdish player. He will get more units recruited at the same time. More Guardians are coming. Don't fight against the... But oh, he's trying to get to this. By the way, pikes are dealing crazy amount of damage to the Uruk pit. However, they took a lot of damage before they could make it to the spot. Watch this. You see how much damage they are dealing? Imagine a full battalion of pikes hitting this Uruk pit. It will be legit taken down in like 10 seconds. They still dealt a lot of great amount of damage, but you know, obviously feeding is not the best call. Because he was giving a lot of power points now for Isengard. They are both having 350, 400 command points, so it's pretty equal power point wise and command point wise. Uruks against Guardians, it looks like the Uruks are going to be able to win as they hit level 2. He has now level 2 Uruks, 2 of them. And one of them was actually once again chasing down the builder unsuccessfully. The builder for the second time is going to get in safety. I mean, obviously in those kind of games, luck is also involved, you know? You need to be also lucky sometimes. Sometimes you are lucky to destroy a building or to kill the builder, which can easily turn the game around. But sometimes you are unlucky that the building or the unit or the hero or the builder are able to survive with like 1 HP. Okay, the furnace here is going to be taken down and he knows that. He's demolishing that just in time. Builder has to be careful, but again... Oh, never mind. Never mind. The builder has been taken down this time. It's the first time Andy Brandy is able to kill the builder from Kurdish. And remember, that's a game-winning point. If Andy wins that game, he's gonna win the series. The mineshaft is damaged. Rebane to debuff them and make them weaker. What was that actually? Warchan has been used. Okay, Warchan for additional damage and movement speed. So this one is giving you less damage, but more combat experience and more movement speed. Which you don't need really in the situations because you are faster than Guardians anyway. But now they are buffed and debuffing the enemy units. So more damage, and you can combine that with shield wall and hold ground stance. This way you can become tanky while you deal more damage from the Warchant and dominate those fights hardcore. And the pressure from Andy Brandy is real. Like, I like the way his macro is crazy good in this series so far against Kurdish back. He's expanding very nicely, scouting every single area, trying his best to take down the mineshafts. The second he's able to see them, going for great fights, and once again taking down a builder from dwarves. That's painful. That's really painful. And what a domination. I mean, we have seen the same matchup in the previous game, in which dwarves are playing definitely better. Like, the reason why this matchup is so tough now at this point is like when you fall behind against the Isengard faction, which has a better mid to late game, unless you have Gimli, which is like the superhero, he's gonna call it GG. And that's a very short game in the game number 3. Congrats to Andy for winning and for moving on in the tournament. But also to Kurdish back. I think it was a fantastic game in the game number 2. It was really close. Could have done it. But GG anyway, you know? You win some, you lose some. That's how life is. Andy Brandy, I'm impressed. He has definitely improved a lot since the last tournament I was hosting for BFME2. I have now high expectations from him against people like Ictelion, Lau, Sauron, Avehave. There are many tough opponents he needs to go through to be able to win the tournament and win the cash prize. $100 is the cash prize, 60 for the winner, 30 for the second, and 10 for the third. They are not sending any of these top 3 players empty home. The worst thing is like you can buy 2 times or 1 time, because it's more expensive now, McDonald's Big Mac extra large menu. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. 10 power points collected, the big commitment now against the fortress. He's going inside the jeans, he's going to victory, and none can compete with the will of Saruman. The pikes are dealing great amount of damage. Vision of Palantir to make them faster for more movement speed bonus. And now surrounded, just surrounded. It's very important for tanky buildings like the fortress. If you have no siege weapons, you want to make sure that you surround it and that every single unit is able to attack. And now surrounded, just surrounded. It's very important for tanky buildings like the fortress. If you have no siege weapons, you want to make sure that you surround it and that every single unit is able to attack. micro to win. And clean, very, very clean, boys. What a start. I mean, I'm in love with this tournament already. I think I have also high expectations from the games in the future. He's gonna just delay his death by using the rebuild. But, you know, if you guys enjoy this kind of content, please make sure to follow the channel. And if you are not able to watch every single live stream live on Twitch, make sure to follow the Beyond Standards YouTube channel, the main channel, but also the BFME World channel, which will include every video which is not in Beyond Standards channel from the live streams of Twitch.